The U.S. commander of the Pacific Fleet, Admiral Timothy Keating, says the U.S. has been consistent with its one China position on Taiwan and holds the hopes for stability across the Taiwan Straits. Both China and the U.S. say they hope Keating's visit will increase trust between the two countries. Han Bin reports.
This is Admiral Keating's first visit to the Academy of Military Science of the People's Liberation Army. He says the U.S. wants to build closer ties with the Chinese military. Keating has expressed interest in China's military thinking and its development. He has called for more extensive personnel exchanges and joint exercises between the two countries. And he also says his talks in China have been productive, candid, and enlightening.
Increased transparency can yield to greater trust. That reduces the potential for misunderstanding. Misunderstanding can lead to conflict or crisis, and that is very much not in our interest.
During his meetings with Chinese officials, the issue of Taiwan has been one of the focal points. Keating says the U.S. will not support Taiwan independence or any unilateral move that would destabilize the situation.
Our country's policy hasn't wavered one iota since 1979. There is but one China. We at Pacific Command are very, very interested, vitally interested in ensuring stability all throughout the region, including on both sides of the strait.
China hopes Keating's visit could further enhance understanding and boost cooperation so as to promote the steady growth of military ties in the new year.
China takes a positive attitude towards the development of Sino-U.S. relations. We hope to increase understanding and trust between the two sides through high-level military visits and exchanges in all fields.
The frequent visits between the two armies have helped to formulate systematic exchanges. But with the sensitivity of the situation concerning Taiwan this year, the biggest concern of both sides remains how to reduce the potential for conflicts and maintain the momentum of strategic stability. Han Bin, CCTV.
A special prosecutor has launched a high-profile investigation into South Korean President-elect Lee Myung-bak. The investigation is over allegations of financial fraud that have dogged the new leader. Lee has denied allegations he was involved in a stock manipulation case back in 2001 and has pledged to abandon the presidency if he's found to be at fault. State prosecutors concluded last year that Lee was not involved in any wrongdoing, but the Liberal-controlled National Assembly dismissed the findings and voted for a special investigation 2 days ahead of last month's presidential vote. The special prosecutor will investigate the case until February the 23rd, 2 days before Lee's inauguration. The health of former Indonesian President Suharto is deteriorating. Suharto's doctors say he has pneumonia and is developing a life-threatening blood infection. Suharto's heart has also become unstable, as Wan Duyan reports.
Suharto's medical team says he has developed sepsis, a serious medical condition where his whole body is inflamed due to an infection. Sepsis can progress to blood circulatory dysfunction, further multiple organ failure, and eventually to death. It is considered more dangerous for elderly people or patients in critical condition and can lead to septic shock, which has a fatality rate of more than 60%.
Signs of a whole body infection are a threat. We are giving him medicines to deal with the infection, and we are providing maximum intensive care for him.
Brunei's Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah made a short stop to visit Suharto at the hospital on Monday. Suharto was rushed to a hospital in Jakarta on January 4th with anemia, failing kidneys and heart trouble. After initially responding well to a blood transfusion and dialysis, his health sharply deteriorated. Wan Duyan, CCTV.
Time now to take a look at some other news that's making headlines around Asia. Security is tight after a roadside bomb exploded in the Pakistani city of Karachi, killing at least 8 people. The attack on Monday is the latest in a wave of violence in the country. No one has claimed responsibility for the attacks, but the government has blamed Al-Qaeda-linked militants based in the lawless tribal region on the Afghan border. Suspected Muslim insurgents exploded a bomb that left at least 27 people injured in a market in southern Thailand. The bomb was hidden in a motorcycle at the market in the capital of Yala province. The explosion on Tuesday was the third blow for the government in as many days. One soldier was beheaded during an ambush on Monday, and 6 suspected militants escaped from a jail on Sunday. Thousands of supporters of Nepal's 7-party ruling alliance have marched through Kathmandu. The rally on Monday was a rare display of unity in the fractious coalition against the Hindu monarchy. 8 were wounded when a bomb blast hit a vehicle near the venue of the rally, minutes after the demonstrators had dispersed. There were no claims of responsibility. Bangladesh's chief advisor, Fakhruddin Ahmed, says cooperation and resource sharing among member countries of the South Asian Association of Regional Cooperation, or SAARC, can help eliminate poverty in the region. Ahmed made the remarks when SAARC Secretary-General Leonpo Chenkiabab Dorji paid a farewell visit to him at his office in Dhaka. Ahmed thanked Chenkiab Dorji for his productive tenure as Secretary-General. Chenkiab Dorji expressed his gratitude to the Bangladeshi government for its cooperation. Bangladesh headed SAARC during most of his tenure. Chenkiab Dorji said Bangladesh plays a major role in promoting SAARC. China's central bank has set a target of capping new domestic currency lending at 3.63 trillion yuan this year. The China Securities Journal has reported this week that the People's Bank of China will review banks' lending on a quarter-by-quarter basis to ensure they spread credit out over the year. Figures show that banks extended new loans last month of 48.5 billion yuan, 172 billion yuan less than in December 2006. Analysts attribute the slowing new loan insurance to the tighter monetary policy adopted by the central bank in November last year. It's believed that the PBOC will continue to take steps to ensure that a rebound will not occur in the first months of the new year. Now let's take a look at how the major stock markets in Asia ended trading today.